What's going on, everyone? It's been a while since I made a video, but I'm going to make a quick video here on what's in my pack and what I'll be carrying in the fall when I get to start backpacking again. I haven't been able to backpack for a little bit now. Had spine surgery, and I'm going to go for another round of it. Not many people knew about it, but I guess everybody's going to know now. But I'm going to need to talk about they want to replace my L5 disc and fuse it, so won't be backpacking probably till next year at this rate. Anyway, this is going to go through my pack, gear I use, and all that fun jazz. As you can see, I'm using a ULA conduit for 3 season. I could use this 4 season if I want, but I pretty much only use it 3 season. So we'll go over what I have in here real quick. I don't want to be too long with this video. Aquafina water bottles. If you found at any local gas station or local store, real cheap, they super ultra light. They're 1.5 ounces each, and my stick pick. I also use the camera I'm using and the Gorilla Pod that it's on. Small compass on the pack. In this pocket here, I have 8-ounce fuel bottle. This pocket over here is my Dry Ducks poncho, which also is used as a undercover for my hammock, since I use a really small tarp. This really comes in handy, so it's double duty. Only weighs, oh geez, what, 7.3 ounces. Can't go wrong. Back of the pack here, OES Micro tarp, awesome tarp. My suspension for my hammock. I like to keep that on the outside, that way I can wrap it around the tree real quick if it's raining. You don't have to worry about digging through my pack to get to it. Makes life a little easier. My luxury item, my GSI mug. I love my coffee. This goes with me. It's 3 ounces. I gotta carry it. Like I said, it's my one luxury item besides my other, which you'll see. My ditty bag, Cuban fiber stuff sack, as you can see. It's got my steaks in there, my Aquamira drops, my spoon, my hygiene kit, which weighs next to nothing, my first aid kit and repair kit, which is a little over 2 ounces, my fire starting kit, which is a Scout fire steel, a small lighter, some cotton balls, and some wet fire tinder, which I really like, and my headlamp, which is a Petzl E-Light. Always make sure you put fresh batteries in this if you're going to be out for a long time, or if you know they're getting low, just change them out. Makes life a lot easier. Everything in that is 14.4 ounces. That also includes my knife, which is a Leatherman Micro CS. Leatherman Style CS, I'm sorry. It's 1.4 ounces. I don't have it here. I think I forgot to pull it out of the closet. That wouldn't be good if I was backpacking. Alright, let's get into the inside of the pack. This is my food bag. It's a Blast food bag made by Joe at Z-Pack, along with all my other Cuban stuff is all made from Joe at Z-Pack. He makes awesome stuff sacks. If you are looking for stuff sacks in Cuban and do not want to pay a lot, his prices are really good. His quality and workmanship is awesome. He ships out real quick. He's great to deal with. I order from him all the time anymore. I really like him. I don't have no food in here. I'm actually threw a heavyweight fleece jacket in here just to simulate food, which it fills it up pretty nice. So this would probably be about 4 or 5 days of food. So gives you the idea of how much I can shove in here. Now, my Patagonian down sweater, I just shove in my pack. The whole purpose of that is to fill dead air space in your pack. When you're using a frameless pack, you don't want dead air space or little gaps. So I use this to fill that. If I know it's going to be raining a lot, I have a pack liner I use, which is a compactor, trash compactor bag I throw in here. And with the Dry Ducks over me, nothing gets wet. Everything's pretty good. War Bonnet Blackbird. It's a double 1.1 in black. This whoopee slings on it, 4-foot whoopee slings. With the 4-foot whoopee slings and my tree straps, which are only like a little over, only like 4 foot maybe, and I have a extension on it made out of Amsteel with Dutch beaners, which are an awesome product. 27.8 ounces. My cooking kit, which is just this little mesh stuff sack, which is nice if you have to scrub your pot out. An anti-gravity gear 3-cup pot with a cozy that I made. Windscreen out of some heavy-duty aluminum foil. My cat can stove, and my pot grabber, which was a pot grabber I bought at Camp Moore for like $2, and I cut down the handles and I drilled holes all over it, and I got it down to 0.9 ounces, which is awesome. So my whole cooking setup is like 7.2 ounces, which is really nice because I like to eat out of a pot. I used to do the freezer bag cooking thing. I still do once in a while. I have a tiny pot that I use, and I also have a bigger pot with for my bush cooker LT, which is my winter stove. But this here is an awesome setup. Cheap. Cost me $17 to make this entire cooking kit, and it weighs 7 ounces. You can't go wrong with a price like that. I mean, a lot of people think going ultralight's going to cost you a fortune. Well, it can, but you can do it cheap also if you're frugal about it. My clothing bag. We'll go through this real quick here. It's a Jacks Are Better stuff sack. I have a bunch of these. I love them. I love Jacks Are Better gear. I use their winter tarp, and I use a lot of their quilts, but my extra wool socks, sock liners, glove liners, which are like 1 ounce, black rock down hat, a silk balaclava, my rain pants slash wind pants. These are rain pants, but I use them more for wind pants than anything. The only time I really put them on for rain pants if it's like 40 degrees and really cold rain. Other than that, just dry duck poncho is fine. But I use these more as wind pants. I use them in the wintertime too as my outer shell. So they do like triple duty. And a Patagonian Micro Deluxe Fleece pullover, which is only 8 ounces. And it's so light and so soft. It's so nice. It's an awesome camp shirt. With that and the down sweater complements well. Get down to freezing easy with it. With the regular, base layer and hiking layer on. And my quilts, which is a Jacks Are Better Hudson River, and my do-it-yourself half-length down under quilt. Oh, that rolled off the couch. Here, I'll show you this quick. I have pictures on the forums of it, but that's it. Only 4 ounces of down in here. Once it locks, it looks nice and full. This gets you down to about 35 degrees easy. It's only 4 ounces down in it, like I said, with inch baffles. But with this and the dry ducks on, if it gets really cold, I could go down the freezing, no problem with it. And the dry ducks also helps with keeping my legs warm. For that, people, well, where's your pad? Well, I use my pad that comes with my pad. It's thin. I can double it if I have to. I usually shove it in the foot box in my quilt anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Total weight is 162.5 ounces. It's 10 pounds, 2.5 ounces for about, I could do 7 days on this. That's without food or water. With food and water, probably around 16, 17 pounds, which is excellent. With the water riding on the front, this pack ride's awesome, and it also helps distribute a lot of the weight because all that heavy water weight, to be shifted around in the back of your pack is in the front, which is really nice. As you can see, I got stuff sitting here. That's so I can show you what I could do if I really, in the summertime when it gets a little warmer, if I really don't need heavy quilts, I could go to my summer weight synthetic quilt, which is made out of Climate Shield Apex that I made. This weighs 15.5 ounces with the stuff sack. I cut it real close with the sizing. It's only 46 inches wide and 78 inches long, which covers me right about to here, but I never do. It's just right to here. So it's enough to tuck under. I never use draw cords on the end of my quilts when I make them. I'm a tuck kind of guy, just tuck it in everywhere. I kind of like a little air anyway in there. But that's that. I could use that in junction with this under quilt to knock some weight for the summer. If I want it summertime, I'm not going to carry that. That'll be gone. In place of that would be Go Light Wisp. I would actually take out balaclava, the gloves would all go, and the black rock hat, so I'd be stuck with just my fleece. This as my wind protection, my rain pants, my socks, and I would switch in my sun/rain hat, and that would actually take me down to 8 pounds, 14.5 ounces, and if I really wanted to go crazy with it, I could take the War Bonnet Blackbird away and this, and switch to my Jacks Are Better 11x10 and my ultralight hammock, which is only 11 ounces with everything, and I could get down to actually 8 pounds, 0.6 ounces if I wanted to go that route. I could even go lower, take this and put the micro in, get under 8 pounds for it. But my War Bonnet Blackbird is my luxury item along with my mug. So they're my two luxury items. So I usually, once the weather gets nice, I start taking that out. I leave my ultralight for the winter time for when I have to carry bigger quilts and all that. But this is basically what I carry. I hope I didn't confuse you too much with flop out gear at the end there. I kind of wanted to fit everything into one video. If anybody wants to see this gear list broken down on the forums here, on hammock forums, I'll put it on for you if enough people ask. I'm not going to bother to really do it. But this is it, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to probably try to squeeze another video in here and talk about ultralight gear. Because I know ultralight's been talked about a lot on the forums, so I'm going to try to squeeze some videos in for you guys on it. So, alright, thanks a lot, and have a good one, guys.